The second thing I will say to help out your profile, guys, is to basically show a girl what lifestyle she can join, right?
Right.
So like, what can I join here? So if you're at a nice dinner, nice place, take a pic there. You know,
Right.
if you're traveling, make sure you put in the geotag. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like show. And if you have activities, you're a photographer, videographer, you box, you like to rock climb, show girls that what lifestyle they're gonna join by
Right.
messing with you, right?
Right.
And also dress how you're about to go on a date. Of course, sometimes it's cool to post up a picture in a white tank top, Nike shorts. Okay, cool. But it's like have some cool fits where this is how you see me right now, baby. It's how I'm gonna be when we link up. See how fly I am? This is what you're gonna get, right? Give them a little preview of like how you dress. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's a little without giving too much sauce. You know, it's a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the sauce right there. But I'll elaborate on it since we already
Yeah,
went there. And this is something that I give to guys on my Patreon. On my Patreon, I say, listen, guys, post on your story all the activities. And a lot of guys want to get their exes back. And this is not the whole key, but this is one
yeah,
key. One key. So don't try to run with it and think you guys got the whole enchilada. So one of the keys is I tell guys to post on your story, post all your activities, post everything you do. And this is one of the things that I tell guys to do. And one thing that guys might think that might ward girls off is posting other girls on your story. Like every time I go out, I post a dinner plate and I post mine and I may the girl might be in the picture, maybe her hair or her arm. But what that does is that says to girls, oh wow, he goes on a lot of dates. And I seen that girl yesterday, her hair is different from hers. He's always had so many girls. What is going on? I need to know what it is about him that girls like, right? So it makes them curious. And you might think, especially if you just straight up showing a girl, if you show a pretty girl and they be like, oh, is that your girlfriend? No, just a friend. But damn, you're with this pretty girl at 2 a.m. posting on your story? No fucking way. And then the next day it's another girl and then another. No, I need to know what it is about him. Hey, so when are we going to hang out? You may think that that might ward off girls, but it doesn't. It does the exact opposite. It brings more girls into you. So we have social media, but you need to utilize it. If you learn to utilize it to your benefit instead of your detriment, it can help you, you know. So
absolutely, man.
you're
It's
you're
funny.
100% right on what you said.
It's funny, man. You're right. A lot of guys do think they post girls. Here's the thing: they may send you a rolling eye emoji, right? They may go, oh, another, you know what, B word. They may do that, but just know deep down, it's just social proof, bro. Girls, man, listen. If Dan
And
Bilzerian,
there are some insecure girls. Some girls might not be up for it. Some girl, oh hell no, he posted, man, I'm done with him. Because some girls are very high maintenance. They're not used to another guy doing that, right?
facts,
And some girls are super insecure to that's not something they can handle, right? But those are not the girls that you want anyway, because you can't implement any competition anxiety. Because if you can't have competition anxiety, it makes it really hard for you to keep a girl long term. So if she's super insecure, that's not really a girl you want to deal with anyway. Let the bitch go.
absolutely, man.
So
And so what I was going to say was, if you think about it, if you took Dan Bilzerian, right, and had him walk down the street, you think girls would be all over him? No, he's 5'9". You know, he has a good build, but like he's not an ideal girl's type, right?
mhm.
So what happens is social proof. If these 10 models are hanging out with him, why aren't I the 11th? What does he have that all these girls are so interested in? Why are all these girls in his comments? Why are all these girls in his DMs? What is it? And it's even like for me, it's not it doesn't work the other way around. If a girl's built like Precious and she pulls with Michael B. Jordan, I don't care. I think I think a Michael B. Jordan. You're delusional on what you see in that, but your social proof, Michael B. Jordan, isn't gonna make me want to bang that precious looking girl. Men aren't
Mhm.
the opposites like women are. If they see you with a bad chick, they're wondering, okay, who is this dude? Like what sauce does he have that I haven't experienced yet? So I think social proof
Mhm.
let me work in your favor. Now let's talk real quick, guys, about the DM. I think the DM is, and I was watching the Fresh and Fit podcast, and this dude Rhino said it best, and I'm so glad he said it best because he has clout. Real quick, guys, it doesn't matter what you say. And I'll give you an example. Me, when you DM a girl an elaborate pickup line, you're basically looking up at her and go, how can I impress you? Women want a superior. They want a man
Mhm.
better. If you go in their
Mhm.
pickup and their DM with some elaborate and make them laugh, they know you're overcompensating for something. That's just my
Mhm.
opinion, right? To me, I'm gonna say, hey, you, what's good? And if you go to my profile and you think I'm handsome enough, you're gonna respond. Drake can send a girl a freaking candy emoji, a foot emoji, and they're still gonna respond. Why? Clout, looks, status. It doesn't matter what you say. So what do you think about the whole? Does a guy have to send an elaborate DM to go get a girl's attention?
Um, in some cases. Now, but I do agree with you. Females do have a hypergamous nature,
Yes.
and they don't like weakness. In most cases, females want a man that's going to show strength, or somebody who they just generally think is better than them. Right? That's why females date up and they don't date now. You'll have a lot of females say, if I'm making X amount of dollars a year, he needs to make the same or more
Or
than me.
more, exactly.
Most females, exactly, most females that are making a certain amount of dollars, they usually don't date down. That's just the way
Right.
females are, right? Now you can convey the same thing that guys that have a lot of money if you have a lot of game. Now, as far as social media goes, this is why I try to tell guys in my Patreon, listen, if you have 500 followers, trying to DM a girl with 50K, 100K, anything after 100K, she may not even see your fucking DM because one, you're falling into her request messages. That's first and foremost. Second, she's not going to even fucking see you because she has so many messages. And if let's say if she does stumble upon your profile and your profile's fucking private, right? And she can't see it. Now let's say if your profile's not private, she can see your pictures. There's always exceptions to situations. He no homo, he may be a beautiful fucking guy. He may be fucking Casanova himself. So he may be exceptional. But in most cases, she's not, because even still, that doesn't matter. Sometimes they want some type of social proof, right? So sliding in girls' DMs, you may have a slick line, but there has to be something to be coupled with it, right? You have to have some type of social proof, or at least convey that you have some type of boss position. You give value, you have money, something that has to be, because when she says, "Oh, wow, that was creative," he got my attention. Let's see. Now, but I agree with you said. If you're doing too much, you might fall to the wayside because it's like, all right, he's trying really hard, let's see what his profile looks like. Oh, okay, here's a nice profile. Maybe I'll give this a chance. But most cases, that's not the case. That is
I
not
don't
the
think
case,
so.
right?
I don't think so
And
either, man.
so in most
That's
cases,
why.
that's not the case. So they're not gonna have success like that.
So yeah, man. To me, it's like I don't want to get a girl's attention off of just being a dancing monkey, toward AMS. I'd much rather just say, "Hey, you," and you respond when we start talking. I don't want to have to. I'll do some crazy pickup line. Here's the thing. I would say if we break down her DMs out of 100, I'm gonna say more than 60 or 70 already disqualifying themselves by being too corny or being way too forward. Like I want to nut in you. That may not work. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes just jump straight to it. Like I'll drink your bath water, and sometimes that ain't gonna get you in the door. So I'm trying to be the guy that just keeps it simple.
And it goes back to validation. And
Yep,
when I
validation.
exactly I did the approach series on my Patreon. So I have an approach series where I give a series of videos on approaching females. So I give a series of videos on approaching females, and I say, listen, and this is free sauce, by the way. Um, One thing I say when approaching females, don't come up and say, "Hey, beautiful." Don't come
Nah,
up, "Hey, how you doing, sexy?" You don't do that. One thing that I say to guys, I'm just like, if I approach a female and I go up to talk to her, I'm just like, I walk up to her, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name?" Simple. What's your name?
yeah,
Because if you say,
simple,
"Ask a
dude.
girl what's your name," she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so and so." Okay, well, my name is KB. I just came up over to you because I thought you had a real interesting look, so I just wanted to come say hi. I'm a real social person. I talk to people, and that's it is what it is. Okay, and then there's other little techniques that you have to do on aside from that, basic PUA shit that I learned from the mystery method, just
Yeah.
reading books and shit that I did growing up. But and that's way of doing it, because if most girls, their egos are so high, and
Oh yeah.
like you said, social media is so crazy nowadays, the ugly girls are getting a lot of options. So if you walk up to her and validating her, in most cases, that's not going to work in your favor. I'm not going to say it never works. There are some cases, but most cases it's not going to work.
Real quick, that one chick. If I look cute in Puerto Rico, imagine how I look in Aruba. It's like, okay, relax.
Oh my God. I did that video and I tried to do it in the most respectful
it's like,
way.
I tried. You tried.
She got destroyed so bad.
They dragged
so
her by her.
Like, bro, and that video got like 2 million views on it. That shit was crazy. And that's the thing with TikTok. You'll make a video, but you don't know which one is gonna go viral, right?
You don't.
And I made an analogy, and I'm just like, social media, and I blame social media. And it says social media has the girls that, and I gave the term the 49ers, right?
Yeah.
As a term that I got from the guy
Coach
named Matt from 33 Seconds, right? I don't know, but it's a guy that I watch from 33 Seconds, Matt from 33 Seconds. I watch him, I like him. I call him like my white uncle.